want to talk a little bit more about stock buyback. So let's just, technically speaking, kind of get into what a stock buyback is, just fundamentally speaking here, I guess, Mark. A company can pay a dividend. They can pay, special dividends. They can raise their dividends. They can also buy back their stock. Why fundamentally would a company do so, and what are we seeing so far this year?
Well, you hinted at some of the reasons before the break. They think their stock is overvalued. So you've got cash on your undervalued. Pardon me. Just making sure you're listening. So you've got cash on your balance sheet, and you can return some of that cash to shareholders by paying a dividend. You can do a lot of things with it. You could invest in the company. Instead, you decide to repurchase shares, which means everybody who owned shares in the company previously now owns a greater share proportionally because there are fewer shares outstanding.
The number of total outstanding shares decreases.
Goes down, so you own more of the company.
The company's buying the treasury.
But the company's got less cash, so you own more of a company with less cash. Mm-hmm. If the company outperforms relative to whatever the investment alternative was, it's a good deal from your point of view as a shareholder. And when you sell eventually, you're paying lower capital gains tax rates on your gains if there are indeed gains, which goes back to, was it a good use of shareholder money to repurchase shares? Was the company indeed going to grow more than the market?
Why would
relative to dividends?
Here, I swear I'm going to get Mark heated. If you're a politician, why would you want to ban stock buybacks? What's the argument that gets made?
They view it as fueled by a desire to increase executive compensation as opposed to returning cash to shareholders. And it is in part. That's my understanding. If you listen to Elizabeth Warren, that seems to be her central, and others, Bernie Sanders, people of that ilk, that seems to be their central point. But you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Perhaps you stop giving welfare to corporations that accept it, and then you can butt out of their business, and they'll butt out of yours. Yeah. So the problem has deeper roots in my view.
The idea of just banning something is so
very
foreign
ham-fisted,
to me.
yeah.
Like, if you think that the tax rates are unreasonable, then change the tax rates. Don't ban something, because then a different loophole is going to pop up.